Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, good afternoon. What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I'm back. Yes, I'm back with another video. Yes, I know last week I done a lot of shows, a lot of content last week, and it's crazy. I kind of set the bar up here for myself, and I don't know how that will be able to top some of the stuff that came out on this channel last week. If you're a regular follower and subscriber, you know exactly what I'm talking about. New week, new stuff, but someone left a message in the comment of my last video about Gears of War and removing cigarette, removing no smoking, and not only that they actually removed the name War. So we did a whole show about that. You guys at Next Gen, I love your content. You're the funniest, this, that, and the other. But listen, I don't really have the bandwidth, the data plan to watch a lot of your stuff live. Can you please start making shorter videos? And I always say, you know what, I'm gonna have to. I need to do myself like regular videos every day because I do have two different demographics. Some just watch my videos, and some just watch the shows, or some just watch the highlights of me talking about the show. So trying to appease everyone. Me personally, I'm the type of guy I like to go live, bug out, and have fun. You know what you get on this channel. But enough of that. But I'm gonna try to stick to the schedule, releasing a 5 to 10 minute video every day, just to keep you guys up what's going on with me, within the gaming world, yada yada yada. You see in the background, you see what I'm playing. Judgment. I love it. Dope. It's Yakuza times 25. Better graphics, English dialogue. You gotta, you still gotta do some reading, but in my opinion, it's a lot better than Yakuza. But anyway, getting on into today's video, there's a rumor in an article floating around, or rumor, that Sony may be releasing a premium and a low-end PlayStation 5. Let's talk about it. When the PlayStation 3 launched with two SKUs. I believe you had the 80 gig and the 20 gig. I got the 80 gig, and that was $600. I don't know much the 20 gig. I don't remember, was it 20 gig, 400, 450, or 500? I don't recall, but I know I got the 80 gig, which had fully backwards compatibility with the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. I still got it. It's over. I don't think picking up. Still over there. The old school 80 gig fat PlayStation 3. They launched with two SKUs. They talk was rumor floating around, and Sony may again release two SKUs of the PlayStation 5. I already said for these next generation consoles, we've seen some of the quote unquote leaked dev kits and specs, like 13 T flops or somewhere in between there. Now listen here, you're not gonna get a 13 T flop console from either Sony or Microsoft. Typically or normally when dev kits come out, I'm sorry, not with dev kit, but dev kits are more powerful than the actual retail console. They have to give some overhead. It usually has more RAM, to more RAM and just a beefier. They can roll things back and have room to make mistakes and yada yada. I'm not gonna try to get too technical, but even normally dev kits are more powerful than the actual console. Now, for those that are saying that the next generation PlayStation 5 is going to be $400, you're sadly mistaken. If Microsoft, and even Sony, if Microsoft sold you a 6T flop console with modified Jaguar Core CPUs for $500 in the Xbox One X, and Sony sold you a 4.1 T flop console for $400, there's no way in God's green earth, or no way in hell, that you will be getting a PlayStation 5. Just say, and I'm hoping it's around 10 T flops. That's a lot still in a quote unquote closed environment in a console for less than $500. It's not happening. No way in hell. Get it out of here. But rumor has they may be releasing a high end model and a low end model. Probably one may have a beefier hard drive, so maybe 2 terabytes at a minimum, and maybe the other one may have 500 gigs or 1 terabyte, and maybe they may release that one for maybe $450. I'm just guessing. I'm not saying the price, but again, you're not getting a next generation console under $500. It's not going to happen. Now, I don't expect these consoles, either Microsoft or Sony, to be $600. No. You know what I mean? I don't see that happening. Um, Even if it was, Sony's not going to make that mistake again in releasing a $600 console. Remember, the PS3 was $600. Jesus. You know what I mean? And you got Microsoft with their whole messaging when no one left behind, bring everything with you. You don't even need a new Xbox to play the Halo Infinite. They have their own way that they're looking at things, which I don't really care for Microsoft messaging and where they're headed. I don't know. Like, I no longer recognize that platform, but this is not about that, okay? But again, you're not getting a next generation console under $400. It's not going to happen. Like I said, the rumor has it they may be releasing a low-end model and a high-end model. I'm thinking that the high-end model will just have a beefier hard drive, maybe a few extra USB-C inputs or something like that. Pricing, I don't know. They didn't get into pricing. I'm going to try to find the link. No, I'm going to leave the link down below. You guys can check it out. You can read it yourself. Let me know what you think. Do you think it would be a mistake for Sony to release a low end and a high end PlayStation 5? You got Microsoft releasing now so much hardware. Now they got the Xbox Mini for about $60. That's like their streaming console. Then you got the Xbox all digital Xbox SAD with no disk drive. And you still have the X, you know what I mean? And you have the Xbox Scarlet that's coming out next year. You know what I mean? So it may be a way to undercut Microsoft. Maybe they can give you a PlayStation 5. I doubt it. For $400. Now, I don't know what they would gimp out on, but we shall see. Believe it or not, goddamn, this generation is over already. 1 year. We're counting down just about. November 2020. Both Microsoft and Sony will be there dueling it out again. They probably release a week apart. I'm saying probably the Xbox probably will release November 22nd like they normally do, and Sony probably go a week before. I can't wait. I'm excited. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you think this is a mistake? More important thing, it's about the games. I just want to say this. Even for Microsoft and Sony, going into next generation, right? Longest the average Joe consumer, especially the casuals, can look at those games. I'm not talking about Digital Foundry doing the breakdown and his analysis on these $12,000 PCs. They can look at the game and say, you know what? That's something that I know that company do or look like on the previous generation. You know what I mean? Like when Sony unveiled the PlayStation 4 in, I believe it was March or end of February of 2013, they showed Infamous Second Son. I believe they showed Killzone. It was like a 30-minute We didn't see the console, but it was like 30 minutes. It was like, oh, and I was already sold. Like, damn, I know that can't be done in previous generation. Looks great. The games weren't that good at launch. But again, that's what you got third party to pick up the slack with the multiplats. But again, as long as the games come out and they look good, you know what I mean? I don't know what wherever you're already getting games and whether it's dynamic or native 4K. I hope 60 frames will be a mandatory next generation. But, I don't know. You give developers more power, they probably just make a prettier game. And single-player games will probably still be 30 frames. And the multiplayer, of course, will be 60 frames. But anyway, enough of that. I'm getting a little long-winded. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Also, too, guys, join the Discord. Now, listen, my Discord is not for the faint of heart. Those Draco guys in there running around acting like... Shout out to the Draco. They're weirdos, though. Shout out to them. They're in there running around, wow. Jokes. Nothing to be taken seriously. Also, too, sign up for the Patreon if you're interested. For the lowest $2, you get a lot of behind-the-scenes content that we do. Also, join the channel. I got a few people that just joined my channel. Like I said, and again, you get access to a lot of the free content. Not free, but a lot of stuff we do behind the scenes that, it's a little raunchy. You can't really for YouTube. I got to make it unlisted. A lot of jokes and stuff to go on. You got D talking about you going to eat people's faces and stuff like that. All that stuff goes on behind the scenes like it's crazy. And also, dude, somebody just found I got my first donation via Cash App. I'm an old school PayPal guy. If you want to support the channel, PayPal, like all that stuff is down below. No, I'm not e-begging. I'm just saying, if you want to support this dog shit platform, you know what I mean? It is. And listen, this is the best controller in the world. Love it. I can play. Listen, I'm gonna get Battlefield for the PlayStation 5, and we're gonna get Mortal Kombat. I can't play shooters with this PlayStation controller. This right here. This line comes like $150. It reminds me of the Elite. You know what I mean? Feels good, great quality, and they got I got a couple of Elites. Reminds me of the Elite. You know what I mean? Good, put together well. Even glows up right there. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I got to get Mortal Kombat, and I got to get Battlefield. And I got to get PS Plus. My shit ran out. Look, you see, exposed. My shit ran out. Poor. But anyway, I'm getting the hell out of here. This is your boy Next Gen 720, and a lot of you guys like when I premiere the videos. If I'm up, when this probably releases like 10 o'clock in the morning, I'll be there in the chat, talking to you guys about the rumors and seeing what you think. This is your boy Next Gen. I'm out of here, and yeah. He said, "Damn dog."